It's Seniors Day here at Mill River Union High School for this girls varsity soccer game. That's Isabel Ferno and her mom coming out. And you can see the balloons and the festivities on this beautifully sunlit fall day. And the opponent today will be Bellows Falls, the Purple Terriers out there, and they'll be waiting, and we'll be opening possession in just a minute. Now Desiree Gray, a senior, coming out, and she'll meet her parents. And yeah, they'll all have their teammates come out and give them all flowers and hugs, and it gets pretty emotional, and it's a big thing, and it's a milestone in all these seniors' careers here to make it to Seniors Day, and there's quite a few of them. And Jessica Bullock coming out next. I had to wait because they're kind of like, on the introductions, they're leading into it. They're not telling you the names of the players that are coming, but it's Jessica Bullock, who's a senior. And again, this was all part of that fantastic group of freshmen 4 years ago. Bullock, one of those players, and again, throughout the reign here, they've had tremendous records, MVL regular season championships, high seedings in the playoffs. That's Carrie Brown looking for somebody. There she goes. She'll hook up, get the hugs, yeah, and the family's real proud. And again, Mill River coming in with a game they really need a win here. They need to get some momentum heading into the playoffs. They need to try to bolster their seeding, their ability on the road no matter what. And but nothing like going into on Seniors Day, getting a win on your home turf. And yeah, Captain Katie Sabaski coming out. She's got an injury and she's not going to be able to play today. She's, from what I understand, gone for the season. And remember, she went down hard in the last game, and you see the Sabaski family there and all the balloons and the hugs, and they'll head on over and join the rest of the seniors. They've already been presented with their gifts, and should be a very evenly matched game today between Bellows Falls and Mill River. Yeah, Nicole Fenton, another captain, coming out, and she'll have her parents. That's Randy Chadburn, head coach Randy Chadburn there, getting a hug on the way out. And that's got to be one of the perks as a coach, getting to hug all the moms. And a pretty good crowd on hand, actually. The boys' soccer teams here, they get to take any action. Now, Captain Emily Fishwick coming out. Yeah, quite a group of phenomenal seniors, outstanding players. Oh, she had tears here, wipe her eyes. And I missed this part of the Seniors Day for boys. I got here late. I got here in plenty of time today, and I was almost late for this because I couldn't get in the building. Then I couldn't get in the mezzanine. But I made it, and I made it. And I watched all these young ladies come up through the high school ranks, and I'm glad I was able to get them on tape here for their memories and keepsakes and a history marker. And quite a scene. You look down all those balloons, and yeah, they get a round of applause, and we've got soccer coming up, varsity soccer, Mill River and Bellows Falls girls varsity soccer on PEGTV channel 15 on Munger Vision. Mill River in their final pregame huddle, and they've got a little extra today, a little bonus. We're going to try to jump through the paper and break the sign, and if they can do that, that might be a good way to get the game started. And again, final regular season home game of the year, then the playoffs will start. Mill River girls will be on the road. I'll have the Mill River boys home playoff games. They obtained a very good seed, and they should be home as long as they win until the finals, and they'd be on the road to wherever that championship destination would be. Pretty impressive. And we will have soccer on a sunny day. Again, there is a slight breeze blowing. You see Carrie Brown all set to go number 13 for Mill River. And again, a good opportunity right now to take this time and thank Mill River Union High School and the community around for allowing me to videotape their sports and bring it to you on Channel 15, PEGTV. And getting information you need about PEGTV is right there. PEGTV, Channels 15, 2021. It's got the PEGTV.com website and all that good stuff. Yeah, you can see the goaltender, Mackenzie Mooney, will have the sun in her eyes here in the first half of play. And again, great temperature to be playing right now. Carrie Brown, 13. Nicole Fenton, number 2. They're up on the front line. Sabaski injured, but he's going to get to start the game. Now they might take her out immediately. They don't want her to. She got injured in the last game up in the shoulder blade area. There's a touch, and Carrie Brown will send it up and over and out of play. And that was different. Yeah, and there's a sub. Okay, so that's what it was. Yeah, so they wanted to get Katie on the field for her final game as a senior, and number 6 will now leave the game, and then you can attribute that to an injury in the Otter Valley game. We'll have a throw now as we get going with the soccer game, and it'll be Bellows Falls with the first possession. You know, they didn't have the first touch. They'll take the throw on this near sideline, and again, a very good crowd on hand. That's Fishwick with the trap and a lot of space to work with. Bellows Falls in the purple uniforms, thus the name Purple Terriers. And Mill River, the Minutemen, in their red, white, and blue uniforms, mostly red and white. And that's going to be out from Bagley's foot out of bounds. We'll have another throw for Bellows Falls. And that will be number 22, Rodriguez, that will take the throw. And that's going to be cut off by Rob. And Bellows Falls able to catch up to it and get the ball down. And looking to get it into the 18. They might have out-kicked themselves. That will roll through the inline, and we will have a goal kick as Mackenzie Mooney will head on over. And she's played. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Z. And Mooney has played extremely well this season in net for Mill River. They have suffered, like I said, I think it's up to 8 one-goal. I gotta get my paperwork. Here we go. 8 one-goal losses this year. A couple overtime losses involved there, and they were always just a kick away. They had a lot of games where they out-kicked, outshot their opponents, but just couldn't finish it off and put it in the back of the net. And this is the game right here to get that all, get the confidence going, and get that all behind you. Get ready for the playoffs. Because even though they're not in the top 6 or 7 seedings this year, they are a team that has a lot of talent, a lot of soccer savvy, and a lot of good players on it. So, I mean, they're a team that could surprise you in that first round of the playoffs. And you can see Randy Dewey with the trap and a reverse roll, and he got the ball down to Kachupi, number 9, and she'll get the ball into play, and that's going to be well defended by Bellows Falls. They had it marked up pretty good, and you can see coming across now is Kachupi, and she'll get it off to Rebecca Day. Dave's had, to me, just a real breaking, out season. And look for tremendous things from her next year. Desiree Gray, she'll bring the ball down inside, intended for Kachupi, and it's just going to be kicked up and out and roll toward the sideline, and now it's going to be Kayla Plouffe, number 14. Will she take the throw? Yes, she will, for Mill River. Again, PEGTV located in Building 24 in the House Center. Their phone number is 747-0151. And you saw the website, just PEGTV.com. And will it become a corner? It'll become a goal kick. I'm waiting for the indication. And they say goal kick. And it'll be set down. And well, this will be the first goal kick for Bellows Falls here in this opening 4 minutes of play. It's knocked down by Gray, and she's trying to get it under control. And lets the ball go through, and it was just knocked off at the last second. As it's number 20, Julie Carmola out there for Bellows Falls that took the kick. And that just rolled into the 18 and rejected right back out. We've had no shots on net, and we've had the senior day presentation of all the seniors and parents, balloons, flowers, hugs, and tears, and they're going to bring that back. And they wanted to set it up about 4 yards further back, I believe is what they want Rodriguez to come back. And yeah, she'll call for the ball, get the ball, and we'll be set to go. Couple more MSJ football games coming up for you. Also another rec football game, the Rutland Rec Pride, weather permitting. As again, I've already seen. Oh, there's the ball. The sun's back out today, and I can't find the darn ball. And then I gotta go down and see the athletic director at CSJ, Mark Benetatis, former Rutland High School standout athlete, and get things worked out for the upcoming CSJ basketball season. So you'll have some college basketball on Channel 15. Of course, you'll have MSJ boys and girls basketball, high school basketball, and you'll also have Mill River girls and boys basketball, and of course the West Rutland girls basketball program. Plus all the younger age groups that I cover also that I don't, like the Glozik tournament. Where is that ball? Isn't that awful? When it was cloudy out the last 2 games, I could see. Now the sun's out, I'm looking like, you know, a blind man running the camera up here. And that does bug me, believe me. I try to do a halfway decent job. Right now I just got flies eating me alive up here in the weight room press box area. And that's going to be Katrupi. She faked the kick, brought the ball back inside, went to the dribble, sends it through on the left foot. It rejects around, and Dade giving chase, helped out by Bagley. Dade with the ball, and she's trying to open up the shot, takes it, and it's going to be deflected. Corner kick coming up as a nice save by Bellows, the goalie out there. She had to react as Dave's keep going lateral with the ball until she opened up her shooting foot, and Carrie Brown will take the corner. This is big. Get on the board early, take some of that pressure off your offense that's been struggling this year. Oh, Carrie, she never got the ball up where she needed it. Boy, you got a generous roll, and it's going to come to the top and out of the 18. Bellows Falls will just temporarily clear, and Rebecca Day wants to slide it through on sides. Bagley coming across, and that ball bouncing around amongst Terriers in front of the goal mouth, and it's going to go out from Bagley out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick. Bellows Falls got it going in a dangerous position. They got it going back toward their own net, and nobody really had control of it, but it ends up being a scoreless situation, and we've played, oh gosh, gotta do math. Well, almost 6 minutes. Don't forget in soccer, they don't keep time like American stuff. You know, they go in reverse. That's going to be Desiree Gray, and they'll get it off to Isabel Furno, and she just had the ball taken off her foot. Plouffe there at the arc near mid-circle, and nice job of sneaking around and getting the ball from her. And again, there's that good speed by Mill River, and Bagley got there, and she'll kick it side out, and we're going to have a blue throw or purple throw. Rodriguez will take it, number 22. So yeah, it'll be strange this year not to have the Mill River girls playoffs home. They've, like I said, been a staple as far as being in the top teams the last several years and getting home playoff games. And well, look at the space Katrupi's got. Well, she's got tons of turf. She's got turf to bring it into the 18 in the shot, and Bellows right there, and she'll take the punt and she'll kick out of her hands, and very good. You can see with the bounce, she'll get to the center circle, not quite to midfield, and Desiree Gray trying to drag that ball out to the right side, and there's some support on the ball from behind, and Bellows Falls looking to reverse the field here and get things going in there in the 18 offensively, and that's going to be Fishwick back there, and Emily Fishwick will get it to Isabel Furno, go off from her foot out of bounds, and again it'll be, I believe that's Rodriguez over in front of her own bench this time for Bellows Falls. The Terriers looking to get their first real shot on net here. And a typical start for Mill River, good strong start, some shots on net, a corner, territorially keeping the ball down in their offensive end, but we've got no score. Carrie Brown with a nice setup, and look at the settle, and Katrupi right in the middle will bring it back. There's Day off the par. Oh, she comes right back, came off the crossbar, comes back to Day. That's twice now she's made the goalie sweat. Once the goalie made this diving save, and that time she hit the crossbar, goes out of bounds, and Randy Dewey says we'll have a goal kick after that melee in front of the net. And again, that has epitomized Mill River's offensive season. They have made good possessions, good shots, and just cannot get the finish for whatever reason. I like the fact they got Carrie Brown involved in a lot of the play today. That'll be picked up by Bellows, the goalie, with Katrupi right there. And now the kick coming up, and Bellows will bring it up to the edge of the box, get set for the punt, and boom. Another good kick. Well, she really swings her hips and opens them up on the kick, and that gives you all that thrust power to bring the ball and power it as far as she's doing it. Isabel Furno now, number 10. Well, she used those long legs and got the ball under control for a second, and then the follow-up by Day, and Rebecca Day trying to just gently send the ball through. This time she'll lift it and go over the top, a little airmail, and it'll come into Bellows, and she'll casually, and I mean casually with a capital C. I think you probably thought I was going to say K. No, I don't spell casual. Very casual grab of the ball. Those are the kind of times when you nonchalant it and ends up in the net somehow, and that's going to be out of bounds on the touch, and we'll have the throw coming up for Mill River. I just need a number. I think it's Bagley. Yeah, it is number 3, and Bagley will Get it down on this side to Brown. Brown wants to... Oh man, we had a horn, real late horn. I'm trying to picture what they're going to do here. The ball's... Yeah, there was a premature horn. I think that's the first time I've heard that. I think I made it up. They had a sub that wanted to come in. The play had started, and will they give possession to Mill River since they're the home team, or will they take possession away and do a kickoff? The official hollered, "You can't do that." I mean, kind of comical. Is it going to be a penalty kick? They're tacking this over. This could be like a delay of game thing. Yeah, I think it would be up to the home team if they're going to assess an infraction here. They're going to bring the ball back, and they're going to go with the kickoff. So all that talk, this is just like a face-off in hockey or a jump ball in basketball back when I had jump balls a lot. But that's kind of too bad because Mill River had possession. They returned in the corner, and the whistle blew, the horn blew, indicating a sub coming in for no reason. Now, I don't know who's got the horn today, but I would definitely take the horn away from them if they're going to be horny with it like that. Yeah, now go all the way out, and a nice stop on that far side. Now they can allow the subs to come in. And Kayla Plouffe waits. She has to let the players clear the field, and then she can take the throw. We're in the first half of play scoreless. We're with a couple dandy chances, but still got zip on the board. Again, like I said, a win today would help them in a lot of ways, kind of just get their confidence and momentum heading into the postseason. And Bellows will not let that go through the inline. I'm not sure if she knew who touched it last, or if she was just aggressive in getting the ball, and that's going to bounce and hit, and there's the header, and that's going to be somebody charging up. It's Bullock that came up and was tough on the ball and played it physical and got the ball back possession-wise. Day can't get there. Brown will. Goes off her foot hard, comes back to Bellows Falls. They'll just dump it over the arc, and that's going to be popped up in the air, and it's going to land, and will it stay? Yes. No. No, it did not. Bagley fooled me. The referee right there said no. And that is off the head of Rob, and boy, gonna come back to Fishwick. Fishwick, not sure that's what she wanted to do, or if it got tipped, or she took turf on her chip shot or what, but Desiree Gray charged the ball, gets back into position, knocks away from behind, and we should have an offsides, and we do. We have the game's first offside called on Bellows Falls, and that'll be a kick, and I'm wondering, yeah, it should be Fishwick. Yeah, Emily will come up number 4, and yeah, I never really put that in perspective. This is the last time I get to see Fishwick play, because they'll be on the road, and if she makes the Lions Cup team, she will be way on the road, but she's been a phenomenal player. She's a great interview, too. I mean, if you ever have caught her on any of the Sports Beat shows, number one, she should be hosting it because she's much more intelligent than the host. But she's just real articulate and fluid in expressing herself, and a good public speaker, and a lot of fun to listen to. And that'll be kicked side out, and we'll have Mill River take the throw. So speaking of Sports Beat, I gotta tell you, you are always invited to watch my show. It's on, that's a save, Mondays at 4:30, Tuesdays at 5:30, Thursday nights at 9 p.m. And if you can't remember all that, just go to the PEGTV website and click on their bulletin board, and you'll see the weekly schedule, and you'll be able to catch whatever is on Sports Beat that week, that night. That's going to go far, far, far to the side now to play, and we'll have Desiree Gray pick up the ball, and I don't see subs come. Oh, we got an injured player. That's what she's waiting for. Yeah, so we got a player down, and yeah, they're going to call time. Bring in the coach. We have 28:34 to go in the first half of play. Scoreless between Bellows Falls and Mill River. So that was Knowles that came out injured, got up and actually ran off the field on her own power. I'm sure she'll be okay. And they got her on the bench right now, and yeah, it's always a good sign when they can walk off without any assistance. I know, just me personally, when I can get up and walk away from the game after no assistance, that I'm feeling pretty darn good about everything about myself. That's going to go out of bounds, and Bullock will call for the ball, and Jessica Bullock, number 12, will. That screwed me up this year. Oh, did you see that collision? That was awesome. I hope she's okay. I don't mean awesome like she got hurt. I meant just full throttle running after each other. That was pretty good contact. Anybody tells you that soccer is not a contact sport has never played the game or watched the game. Yeah, I think she's going to be all right. She's a tough lady. They're coming out and looking at her, and just the way she's kind of laying there, she's kind of like composing herself. Yeah. rolls over in sitting position. Good time to tell you that on the first Saturday in November, the Really Big Show will be down at the Paramount Theater. It's the Really Big Show number 12. Yeah, and Amanda Lee will get up and she'll come on off the field, and that should be a kick, I believe, for Mill River. That was the foul on the call. Yeah, I mean, you can't hit like that, and I was wrong. They're going to call it on Mill River, and Rodriguez will take the kick for Bellows Falls. Huh. Got to figure that one out. I'm not sure what happened there. Of course, it's irrelevant if I don't know what happened. As long as the officials know what happened. And just hooked one out of bounds, becomes a throw after all that, and they're going to have Bullock. I thought Plouffe was going to take it, then Bullock teased her and brought the ball back, and it's going to be Paige Carrera, number 8, out there, and she took the spot of Lee, I believe, but Paige Carrera, number 8, now on the field for Mill River. Oh, the first Saturday in November, the Really Big Show is at the Paramount Theater. Order your tickets now. You can go right to the website at the Paramount Theater and get your tickets. It's a fundraiser for the United Way of Rutland County. What it is, it's a local talent show full of singing, dancing, music, comedy, and usually a real good time. And a great spot, the Paramount Theater. Good way to start the holidays off. You know, there'll also be a Christmas Carol, the play from Charles Dickens, held at the Paramount Theater in December. That's always well done and very, that's my favorite. Well, that and Charlie Brown, that's my favorite Christmas shows. Shows you my intellect is really not a front I put on. What you hear is what you get. Very dim-witted, blue-collar grunt of a guy. That's all I am. So there's no act. I thought it was funny when a lady from Woodstock, Vermont was here for the Woodstock Mill River game, and she said she listened to, because she lived in Killington, so she got Channel 15, and she said, "You're funny, do you mean to be? When I listen to you, you're funny." Well, doesn't matter if I mean to be. If she found me amusing, that's good enough. And I told her a lot of stuff is very dry wit, tongue-in-cheek, and it is intentional. A lot of it, too, is just accidental. Bagley. Oh, on top of the net. Good try by Bagley. And we have hit the 26-minute to play mark. We've gone 14 minutes into this contest. And again, Phil, to me, it's been tipped. It's been Mill River's way here. They've yet to get a score, but they keep plugging away. And that's one thing they've done all season is Bourne's out there, number 11. Is no matter how frustrated it gets, you know, out shooting your opponent 18-1, 22-5, or whatever, and losing or trailing in the game, that gets frustrating. But they keep good sportsmanship, they keep good effort, and they keep their heads up and they keep plugging away. And I like that about this group. That's why they'll get together, maybe in the playoffs this year. Maybe this experience this year will be something that'll be an area they can use for growth for next year. But they've gone through the season pretty classy, I do believe. Oh, that's going to be hooked out of play. Looked like a 9-iron or a pitching wedge, and she got underneath it too much and chipped it. And see if Bellows will not take the kick. She will make the mark, and this will be Kermola. And that's the horn that was on time. There'll be no infraction this time, and we'll have the goal kick coming up and the substitutions coming into the game. So a lot happened in a very short period of time, and they'll drop it into Kachupi, and oh, she got some leg into it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Should become a goal kick. I do not believe it was touched. And Kermola will get set to take the goal kick this time, only on the shorter side of the box, the near side of the box. The only thing I'm hoping for today, well, two things. Nobody gets injured, seriously. You know, a little bruise or something, that's okay. And they're going to call Rob on that. And the other thing is no overtime. I got to go. I came from work to here, and I got to go back to work. And I haven't had supper, and I haven't eaten since 10 o'clock. And I just want to go get work done, eat, and try to get up tomorrow and breathe oxygen and do something. Yeah, because like I said, I've got a couple MSJ football games left to do for the fall sports season. They won't qualify for the playoffs. I've got one more Rutland Rec Pride 7th, 8th grade tackle football game. And then the Mill River boys soccer playoffs. And then I believe I'll be able to roll right into CSJ basketball at that point, because they start earlier than high school. And then, of course, start my high school basketball coverage. But got to work at a paying job to pay the bills. And This has always been volunteer at Channel 15. A lot of people don't realize that, and they're blown away when I tell them. They're either really nice or really critical, but they're always surprised to find out this is all free. This is community television, where talentless people like me can come up here and be hacks on air and do it. Because if you're getting paid, I was told by professional media people, they wouldn't have people like me do the games. And I never quite understood what people like me meant, but I was very happy to be in a category of something. I wasn't a minority anymore. That's going to come back to nobody, as it'll be a good battle right there. And we've had some 50-50 balls, but for the most part, Mill Rivers have controlled those also. And Bullock went off the side of her foot. She sliced it. I think she's trying to drive it down to the left side of the open part of the 18, and it just didn't happen. Now Caleb Plouffe missed some early games with an injury, able to get it down to Carrie Brown. Carrie Brown, to me, has just been solid, real solid all season. Has probably had her best season of all her varsity years, but just been consistently good. And she will strike the corner for Mill River, and they'll go short corner. Kachupi, a little different variation on the look there of this corner, and they're going to slide it through, and will that become another corner? I'm waiting to see what the official said. He's pointing goal kick, and that's what Randy Dewey called. So we'll have a goal kick on the shot. It went off from the Mill River player out of bounds. And again, Cremola will come up and step into it, and Rebecca Day stepping up, shortening the field, and they're looking for Bagley, and Bagley trying to take the outside route. Couldn't get there in time. Day charged the ball, challenged it, and then the check by Bullock. The ball will roll over to Bourne, and Aaron Bourne, number 11. Her kick, it was a good pass on target, just came hard off the foot of her teammate, and that lost possession for a moment. It looks like a throw for Mill River, and it will become a throw, and it will be controlled by, I believe that's Paige Carrera there. Oh, and another. They hit Bourne. They shouldn't, oh, they can't do that. First of all, a nice rush here, and then the ball will come in, and a rolling save by Billadu, and she had, I believe, Bagley on her right side coming in case there was a rebound or mishandled ball. And Plouffe and Rob, and it's going to be off from Rob out of bounds, and the Bellows Falls player crashed and burned. This will be Rodriguez with the throw, number 22. That is a good throw. I had some oomph on it. Coming in. Rob takes the inside route, and that's going to be, see the bad luck they had there. I mean, there was no goal, but Rob went to kick it, took a bad bounce off the turf, hit her own teammate, and then came in on net to their own goalie who had to make a save on the Mill Rivers. Goalie had to make a save on the Mill River player's shot. That's been the kind of snake bite they've experienced all season long. Paige Carrera, a little dancing through the middle of the field here, gets in there and pushes the ball forward, stays in the mix, getting tough out there, and that's going to come back, and now Day will have the balls. We're getting toward the middle of the first half, or the midway point of the first half. I guess sounds better than the middle of it. Means the same thing, just didn't sound as cool or professional. And that's up, and boy, what a generous bounce. And Plouffe stepped up to the arc, got the ball off the Carrera. She'll look for Kachupi. Kachupi will turn, be right in the defender's face, and the ball rejected back out to the edge of the arc. It's midfield area, and that's going to come through, and that's going to come through too far. I'd let it go, and she does. So Billadu will chase it down. The horn will sound at the correct time now, and it'll be handled by Billadu. She'll come back. She'll set it up for Carmola, who's been taking the goal kicks. So Julie Carmola, or it could be Sirmola, but they don't get our channel, so that'd be a long ways from Bellows Falls here to get cranked on for saying the name wrong. Rogstad, I believe that's Rogstad. Leah Rogstad out there for the first time. Day number 16. She'll give the ball away to her teammate, and she'll take the throw. And there's a high arcing heave, and it's going to come back hard, and they'll set the ball down inside. Bellows Falls looking to put some pressure on offensively. They got to get through the middle of the field first. Hey, it's like anything. You control the middle of the field, or just like in ice hockey, you control the center ice area. And that makes your transition, linking up your offense and defense, and vice versa, a lot better. Rodriguez will take the throw far side. Substitutions coming in. That's what the holdup is. We've gotten to 19 minutes to go in the first half of play. And we have a soccer score of 0-0, which in American speak is 0-0 or 0-0. But we're playing on it. They pitched a flat, and we're playing on it, and that's all soccer lingo. And took a long time to get that stuff down. So We will have Rob rush over, and she'll take the throw on the far side, get her momentum headed forward, get a nice toss down, and it bounces off and goes to Amanda Lee, who's back out there after that collision she suffered about 4.5 minutes ago. And I told you she'd be okay. She's tough. That was a nifty play. With the stop, trap, reverse, pivot, kept the action going down in the Mill River with a rush coming down the field. Paige Carrera going to be angled off, actually edged off the ball, goes to the far side. They'll call for the throw, and she's going to stick around. Yeah, she'll decide we will take the throw. And I like that. Get the tempo going. There's the throw. Boy, she was way out of bounds when she took the throw. And she'll do it again. She'll start right up. See if she comes in a little bit closer. Oh, you know what it was? Her shoes untied. That probably is what held her up last time from coming all the way in. Okay, so her cleats tied and finds Rebecca Day, and her shot will become a corner kick because it went off from the defender's foot. And they see him set the ball down. Day, I like Day. I like Day being aggressive. I like her getting up there playing offense. I like her taking shots. And Carrie Brown will serve up the kick. Third time Carrie's done it, twice off this side of the field, once off the near side, and she needs to serve it up and get some loft on it and get it about 6-7 yards out in front of the goal mouth, the goal area, the net. Oh, that's looking good, and a goal, and I believe it's going to be Day with the goal. Everybody on the field ended up in the net. I saw Rebecca Day going, so it'll be an assist for Brown, a goal for Day. 1-0 Mill River on Seniors Day. And it was served up from a senior to an underclassman. And I told you, Rebecca Day, to me, has just really had a breakout year. She's been a lot more confident. She's been a lot more aggressive. And I'd like to see her keep going in that type of growth for next year. She will become the leader next year on this team if she does. She's got all the skills and tools. Smart young lady. And so with 17:25 to go, Mill River scoring on a corner. And much to the home crowd's delight here, they're on the board first. They got a goal. See if many more will flow here and come from them. Again, like I said, Mackenzie Mooney has just played excellent in net this year. Bellows Falls trying to answer back with some quick pressure, some good push on the ball, and Rodriguez will get set number 22, and she'll take the throw. And you can see the shadows on the field. It is a sunny day. Make no mistake about it. And it's a pleasant day. Feels like fall. It's a little cool out, but man, I could take this all year. That and a lifetime supply of junior mints would be all right. That'll go out of bounds. We'll have a throw coming up by Bellows Falls. They're going to be on the edge of the bleachers, I do believe. I just got to settle in. It'll be Cremola that will take the throw. And again, she's waiting for subs to come in. And in case you missed it, Mill River just got a goal on a corner kick. It was served up by Carrie Brown and put in by Rebecca Day, and then Bagley. Nice job of using her height, her long legs and her height to get, well, momentarily tipped the ball up to herself a couple different times. Now, how did I miss that? I was in the store the other day and I picked up those off-the-rack prescription glasses. We don't need prescription, you know, those magnifying glasses. I couldn't believe it, what number I was picking up before everything became semi-clear. I could never wear them to run the camera. My eye would be 3/4 of an inch from the lens. The glasses were so thick. So that'll be settled down by Rob. She went to drive the ball through, and the challenge kept the ball in momentarily by Bellows Falls. And they're looking, Bellows Falls, they've got 3 people right there, and they just want to turn and fire, and they'll get it to Rodriguez. She'll turn. There's the kick, and that will be out of play. Randy Dewey with the trap, and they'll have Rob take the throw, and we are down to 15 minutes, 32 seconds to go. First half action, 40-minute halves, overtime if necessary. We don't even go there today. And Desiree Gray will flip the ball into play. And then it's going to roll harmlessly down to the corner. We'll have the throw come up now by Rodriguez. She'll be near the edge of the bleachers when she lets it fly. She went long distance over the top, and that's going to come back hard and be saved. No, will not be saved. Will be out of play. And Rodriguez will just take the throw from midfield this time when she lets it go. I haven't seen Fenton out there in a while. I wonder if she's okay. That's going to be over the top of Fishwick, and she'll be called off by Mooney. Mackenzie Mooney will pick it up, and Mooney will get set, and she'll have a punt on the far side of the box. And the helmeted goalie, she's got a little protective helmet on she's wearing all season. And that's going to be dribbling toward the sideline. Bullock will get there and, yeah, let the ball go out of bounds, and should become Yeah, Rodriguez will come over. She'll take the throw, and yes, Bullock reluctantly gives her the ball back. So it's 1-0 on the goal by Rebecca Day off the header on the corner kick. And again, it was all started with the placement of the ball. They got a good serve out in front of the net this time, just the right height, speed, and location. And Kachupi wanted to bring the ball back inside on the dribble. She'll work it out to this near side, goes left foot over the top, drops it right in front of Brown. Brown will circle underneath it and then push the ball forward too far. I'm not really sure what Carey was sinking there, but just kicked it out of bounds. There's the ball. I knew they'd find it again and come back somewhere to the soccer field. This is Cremola. Desiree Gray, and Gray will turn, and boy, with purple all over her. And here's a rush down the field on the carry on the dribble, and then Fishwick just came up and boots the ball out of bounds, and now everybody get marked up, and Rodriguez will have to wait. So we wait for the substitutions to come in the game with 13:35 to go in this first half of soccer action. Tell you, if you go down the stat sheet, every stat's going to favor Mill River here. Amounts of corners, time in the 18, possession time in the offensive end, you know, everything. Boy, that's a good battle in the corner. And they just won't let her turn it. Gray just will not relinquish the corner and let it go. And she guarded her post very well. And now the throw on this near side. Now this is the kind of thing, if they got the power, if Rodriguez can do it, take it right to the box. Well, she got a little help from her friends, and then the wall was built, and we were able to knock it down. And that's going to be Rebecca Day. Boy, there's some nasty pushing. They got to call that, yeah. Yeah, they can't push Day like that. She scored a goal, for goodness sakes. So Fishwick will get set, and Emily will take the kick, and we're down to 12.5 minutes to go. I'll tell you what, that is a good kick by Emily Fishwick. When you can get over the top and get in your offensive end on that one strike like that, that's excellent. That's going to be Brown over the top, into the net, and not into the net, into the 18, and Bellows will pick it up, the goalie for Bellows Falls. And I'll tell you, she's got that sling type action with her leg going nice on the kicks, and that's going to be above midfield, over midfield, and now they're trying to work it down with one more pass. Fishwick right there stepped up and just erased the rush coming down the field. You see Lee go for the ball stop, and oh, yeah, she doesn't look too good right there. She's got some problems. I wonder if that's from that collision she suffered earlier. But she is coming off the field, and Paige Carrera will take her spot. And that's a good switch right there, because she definitely was struggling physically with some ailment. You don't want to see that. If you're injured, you need some attention. Get off the field. Get the coach talk to you, or the trainer, and whatever. In this case, it would be the coach. That ball will come back. We'll go forward, and it's going to be down in the corner. And Paige Carrera gets there, tried to center it, hit it on the outside of the net on the back side, and we will have the ball set up for the goal kick for Bellows Falls as we're at 11:11 to go in the first half. 1-0 Mill River. Rebecca Day with the goal. Cremola with the kick coming up here, and she will step into it. And Baxter, can she keep it in? Oh, she is able to slap it down but not control it. Goes into the Mill River bench, and we should have a throw by Kayla Plouffe from Plouffe now. Well, you see, she's got a nice technique. She's got a strong throw also, and she got into a crowd of people, and then Bagley came around and said, I didn't touch it, honestly, and they believed her, and now she'll just take the toss and bounce past her teammate. There's the follow-up. It was Kachupi who was there but couldn't control it. Now the ball will come all the way back past Plouffe, and there's support on the ball. That was Bullock. Bullock's shot was a pass that stayed low in the line drive style, and it got knocked down by the Bellows Falls defender. That's taken right out of midair, and this is looking good, looking good. Brown coming in, trying to come around the inside. She needs support on the ball. Where's the white jerseys that's coming across? And yeah, that's the kind of stuff that this squad should have worked on. There should have been another layer of white there for Brown. Nope. Tell you what, Carey hung around long as she could down in the 18, and she's looking for a corner, and she might win this. She's saying it went out from the Bellows Falls player out of bounds, and she is right. Carey Brown is. So number 13, senior Carey Brown, will get set, and she's got an assist today already. You can see the flag blowing. She's going to be kicking into the breach. She needs to make that adjustment. Tell you, that was in a great position. Who misheaded it? On that side, that was, the table was set for a celebration. It didn't happen. Oh, Bagley. Yeah, and we'll have a goal kick now by Cremola. I said, I don't know if it's Surmola or Kermola, but since I've gotten this far calling her Kermola, and Bellows Falls doesn't get our channel, we'll live with Kermola. And that will be in play, sent back over the top. They want to reverse the field, and there's the run by Kachupi, and she stayed on it, lays it on that side for Carrera, and her shot will be to the outside of the net. Nice counter attack, though, real quick, real short, real nice burst down there, and we're going to be at 8:59 to go in the first half of play, 8 minutes 59 seconds. And that will go out of play, and we will see who's going to take the throw. It'll be number 3, Bagley will take the throw. And she'll go down again, looks at that open corner, and that's going to be Kachupi. Got there, and she's just being a pain. Yeah, she worked out, and I think we'll have a white throw because of her effort. And Kachupi will give it away to Bagley. Bagley will get set and see if she comes down that slope, and she throws short, and it'll come back to her. She's out of, well, she's in play. I'm using the wrong lines. You gotta excuse me in my old age. And that was 2 players from Bellows Falls have miscommunicated, kicked the ball out of bounds off each other, and that will result in another corner for Mill River. And Carrie Brown right there will get set. And again, she's looking to extend that lead from 1 to 2 here. So we're nearing the 7-minute to play mark, and that will be up. And no, she hit the football goal post, so it wouldn't even have been a good field goal in football, American football. So in soccer football, it definitely didn't count. There, I'm just trying to get my knee pad back on. And Mill River in good shape defensively, had Bullock back there, and they'll go out of bounds, and Bellows Falls will take the throw. Rodriguez on the trail will call for the ball, get the ball, and now she'll get set to throw the ball. Her team down by 1. They have really generated a lot of chances on Mooney here. That's going to go off from Fishwick's face, and that is, they touched everybody except Coach Chadburn that time coming up and out. Awkward exit, but they'll get it going, and that ball will trickle forward, and they're looking for the race to the ball, and the goalie way out. Couldn't use her hands. She was out of the box, so she takes the kick, and that's what happened. And Desiree Gray will go back and get the ball now, try to split the defense, and nope, just couldn't quite get there. Nice follow-up on the support by, well, I can't see the jersey number right now with the sun in my eyes. Oh, it's Rebecca Day. So Rodriguez, see her shield her eyes from the sun too. It's nasty. She thinks it's bad out there. She should be an old man with bad eyesight up here looking through a camera lens and try to figure out what's going on. Why she'd want to be all that, I don't know. But I didn't want to be that either, but I've become that. And that's going to be a deep throw, and it comes off from Gray into the box. Mooney will come out, get their head off the attack, get the ball, and she'll take it to the far side. She likes to kick from that far side of the box, and to your timer steps, and good job. Very good job. And Kachupi letting the ball kind of come to its most slowest point, and she'll accelerate up and out, and the ball will be tipped out of play by number 41, DeWanda Cole of Bellows Falls. Oh, she missed the throw again because I was adjusting my knee pad. And that takes a great Mill River bounce shot fire, and there you go. What a job of just taking that ball. That's going to be Rebecca Day with yet another goal, 2 today. And like I told you, she's the building block. She's going to be the next level. So Rebecca Day with 2 goals, and like I said, she's always had it in her. This year she's just playing each game with a little more confidence and a little more aggression, and she should do that. She's got all the tools to explode onto the scene next year. Don't want to put any pressure on her, but it's 2-0 with 5:51 to go in the first half of play. Mill River with a rare 2-goal lead. Last time I saw that was against Stratton Valley when he ended up with a 2-0 halftime lead and then a 4-0 final for the win. And I don't think that's going to stay in play. It does. It shows you what I think. Bullock will come back. She's looking to link up on that far sideline. Just didn't happen. Ball pops over the top. Bullock had a lot of spin on the ball to come back. Goes off from Bullock. Shins out of bounds. We'll have the throw coming in. And it'll be number 3, Bagley for Mill River that will take the throw. Yeah, she wants to go in the right direction. There you go. You don't want to throw it to her. You want it. Bourne out there, number 11. Aaron Bourne. That just ended up in the bleacher area, the bench area, and that's going to be Bullock. And yep, she's frustrated. Couldn't keep it under control. Couldn't bring it down. And so Mill River on the defense trying to keep a 2-goal lead at least going into the halftime chalk talk. Fishwick with a couple headers, still at 52. Oh, that was an impressive header by Fishwick. That was awesome because I just couldn't ever do that. I think that's pretty cool. Mackenzie Mooney will come out with 4:40 to go make the save. Lines a kick up, and excellent kick by Mooney. It took me a while to get used to the hat thing, the helmet thing she wears, but I'm okay with it now. She never asked me, but I'm okay with it. Bagley, shot, Bagley outside the net. And to the short post, goes out of play. No indication that it was touched by a Bellows Falls player. That should become a goal kick, and that's what we'll have as we've hit the 4-minute to play mark. Watching Channel 15 Sports, Munger Vision, PEGTV. All that good stuff, community TV. Just turn it on and enjoy it. I guarantee at some point you'll see a location that you've been to and say, hey, I've been there, I know where that is. Or you'll see somebody you know from the city or the town or the surrounding areas and go, I know that person. That's what community television, one of the things it's all about. It's about a lot of different things, but they call that a video camera. It's not big and bulky and old like mine. And so Rodriguez all set, and when she gets done here, she'll be right in front of her bench area. And there's the mighty heave, and a roll, and yeah, Fishwick came out and said, I had enough of this, and she'll dump the ball. It would be big for Bellows Falls. Believe me, it would be huge for Bellows Falls to get a goal here in the late moments of the first half after being outshot and outplayed, because that would make it a 2-1 game. But it'd also be huge for Mill River to punch for more in here, because believe me, in soccer, 3-0 is a lot bigger than 2-0. Well, it's actually 1 bigger, but in soccer that 1's a lot. A little mini collision at midfield, no damage done, and Kachupi will lay it out, and Bagley will hustle after it, and I don't think she touched it last. She did not. She will take the throw, and they'll bring the ball back to go forwards, and I'll tell you what, that's a dangerous play by the goalie. Yep, she got a lot of help from her friend. She'll take the corner any day. I can see the teammates congratulating her ability to getting the I thank you, because she was out in no man's land. And then that was unoccupied. Mill River just could not find enough of a piece of daylight to bring the ball through. Short touch, low kick. That was Kachupi to Brown. Brown will try it again, and she'll not get it through. And I believe if that goes out, it'll become another corner as it went out from the Bellows Falls defender. And they're going to try that same thing here. They're going to go. No, Carrie gives a little direction out there, and everybody listens to her when she speaks. And now she's set. See if she takes it all the way in. Yeah, she's going long post. That's a really well kicked ball. Oh, we got all kinds of calls. Gonna become a goal kick coming up. And I'll tell you what, that was just as close as you could really come to getting the perfect kick, and people in position to put it in right there. They'll stay 2-0 though on the missed opportunity. And that's going to be Cremola bringing the ball down, knocked down by Brown. Brown faked the kick. Actually, I think she missed kick. It comes back to Bagley, and Bagley's kick was blocked, knocked to the side, and she'll get there, and she'll spin it around and go to the left foot, whip it down to Dave, who's got 2 goals, sitting number 5 for Mill River, and that ball will come on out, finally find some open turf and see if Bellows Falls. Well, I thought they might dribble it and take advantage of the open turf. Instead, they give the kick, really with no purpose. Will go out of bounds, and we'll have a white throw. And Fishwick calls for the ball with 1:16 to go in the first half of playing. When Fishwick calls for the ball, she gets the ball, and it'll go out of bounds, and into the bleachers, you hear it thump into there, and Kerry Brown. Got to be aware of the time factor here. It's not like field hockey where if you're running a corner, and it's going to be called on Mill River. That was Bourne that was flying through the air. Yeah, I'm about to say in field hockey, if you're running a corner and a whistle blows, you get to play through it. In soccer, it doesn't matter. When that whistle blows, that's it. Ball could be mid-flight, and it's just no good, dead ball. Day kicking her heels, got up in the air and knocked it down. We're nearing the closing here, 39 seconds to go in the first half. Mill River enjoying a 2-goal lead, a very rare thing here in this 2007 season. And it's baffling because it's a real good team, athletically and stuff. And they've got some pure soccer players, but they've also got stats that support a team that is offensive. They get a lot of shots on net and a lot of attempts, but they just lack the F word, finishing. They don't finish. And again, Bellows Falls coming in, time ticking down, and they don't want to get a late goal, give up a late goal here, and that could become a, I'm waiting for what Randy tells me. Oh, did everyone out bounds? That's why he didn't tell me anything. It stayed in bounds, and We're down to 1 second. That's going to be the half. And that's fine, Rebecca. There's Rebecca, day number 5. I'll give you the rosters for both teams. Day with 2 goals. Mill River with a 2-goal lead. 2-0 Mill River over Bellows Falls. You're looking at Bellows Falls, and hey, Teresa. Bellows Falls will settle down right there. I'll give you the roster for them. Again, they have Tia Billett, who wears number 1. She's the goalie. Samantha Jordan's number 3. Erica McAllister's 5. Sydney Dorr is 10. Jen Muzzey's number 11. Marissa Smith is 12. Marion Major is 14. Janice Nowers is number 16. 18 is Carrie Record. Abby Welch is number 40. 20 is Julie Cremola. Hannah Hodgson is 21. Charlene Rodriguez is 22. Ella Vosberg is 23. Joyce Kearney is 25. Shay Soboleski is number 6. Missy Atwood, number 34. Britta Brennan, 37. And DeWanda Kroll is 41. And then we will do Fine Mill River. There they go. See, the boys hide behind the board, and the girls use it so I can frame the shot. That's very, very accommodating them to line up the shot and be like directors out there for me. Mackenzie Mooney is your goalie for Mill River. Captain Nicole Fenton wears number 2. Chelsea Bagley's number 3. Captain Emily Fishwick, number 4. Rebecca Day, number 5, with both goals so far today. Captain Katie Sabaski, 6. Desiree Gray, 7. Paige Carrera, 8. Haley Kachupi, number 9. Isabel Ferno, 10. Erin Bourne, 11. Jessica Bullock, 12. Carrie Brown, 13. Kayla Plouffe, 14. Leah Rogstad, 16. Amanda Lees, number 18. And Ashley Robb, number 23. And now I come back with the second half of soccer action. 2-0 Mill River over Bellows Falls. Pushed into the field. Now it'll be the goalie Billadu for Bellows Falls. I'll have the sun in her eyes. 2-0 Mill River the lead. But what a great halftime. What a great halftime. Bob Sabaski coming up, chatting with me, and I always enjoy talking to Bob. He's been a big supporter of Munger Vision throughout the seasons, and his daughter Katie's a senior, and it's tough, the senior year, and things coming to an end. But then Lori Cole came up, Mitch's wife, and brought me her mother's homemade fudge that she made just for me. So a big thank you to Daphne Oddie for my bucket of, I mean literally a bucket of fudge. Like I said, now I don't have to worry about cooking supper tonight. I've got a whole bucket of chocolate fudge to eat. So I mean, you talk about getting spoiled. And I'm getting spoiled. I think there's nothing like a fudge sandwich or fudge and pasta or fudge over easy. Oh, it's good. She makes the best chocolate fudge. It's just velvety, smooth, liquidy, great flavor. Not too sweet, not too not sweet. Just perfect. Then you know how hard it was not to have any before the start of the second half. That'd have been something. Because a bucket of fudge with me would probably make it just through halftime if I would have had a chance to pop some in my mouth. So, and that ball will go out of bounds, and it's off Cremola. I have it as a white throw, and that's going to be Ferno, and she'll take the throw, and Izzy will go short. I mean, it was marked long, went to Kachupi. And I asked about Fenton. Remember I said I haven't seen her in a long time? Well, in the Otter Valley game, not only was Sabaski injured, but Fenton was injured, and she's just came out for the opening touch also, and so she only came out for the opening touch, and then she went, and she's not going to play the rest of the day. Kachupi over the top. That was well defended, well marked, and they were trying to go down inside, and that will make it out of bounds. We'll have a white throw, and it'll be picked up and thrown in by Kayla Plouffe. 14 Plouffe with the ball, and that ricochets around, and yeah, it's just going to be touch kicked out, and we'll have the throw now. Mill River getting it down to the position where they could have gotten to the box. They elected to go short. Everything was marked long. There's Desiree Gray coming up. She wants to drop it down over that side, and oh! Who blocked the ball? I have it as a corner. It was Bagley that went to take the shot, number 3 for Mill River, and it was Sam Jordan who blocked the ball, number 3 for Bellows Falls. Now Carrie Brown, number 13, and see the flag just hanging there limp. She's got an assist today on a corner, and that time she just didn't get it. She needed about 3 more yards on that ball, and Billadu will make the save. She'll run it out and take the punt, and Plouffe got away with a little bit of push right there. And Mill River will get control of the ball. That's Rob now with the ball, and she'll pop it up, get it to the 35-yard line. Again, Bellows Falls pretty fortunate to only be down to 2 goals. They generated almost no offense in that first half, and Mill River statistically, like I said on the sheet, if you were to have a sheet of stat paper and look at everything, you would say, you know, they dominated the first half of play, but 2 goals in soccer is a pretty good half, let me tell you. And this will be a throw by Rodriguez. Here, shield her eyes from that beautiful fall sun out there. And that's going to come in, come in, come in. You see Mooney in the background in that for Mill River. She had the short post pretty well guarded, and that's going to be off from a purple terrier out of bounds, and we'll have the throw coming up, and it looks like it'll be taken by Isabel Furno, and she'll just toss it down, and there's a short throw, and then a step up right there. And Mill River now with some turf to work with, and there's a nice dodge move, opens it up, takes another 7 yards, 10 yards, ball will go out of bounds, and I'm not sure. I don't have it as a white throw, but they do, and that's really the important part is what they have. It's irrelevant what I have, and it'll be taken by Katrupi. She'll hit the trailer on the play, which was gray, and then the ball got off her foot a little bit too hard and allowed Bellows Falls to react to it defensively. And that's going to be Rebecca Day now. Day wanted to drive it through the center of the field and had to reject off about 18 sets of shins out there, which is an exaggeration, of course, but a lot of legs got in the way with purple jersey. See, Carrie Brown got away with a little physical play there, and she can do that. She's a good soccer player, and she knows how to use her body and hide those little pushes and shoves. And they've had her kind of roving all over the place this season. She's been very good on the back line. She's been very helpful up front, but I like her on the corners and serves up. I think that's one of her best niches right there. Is she's got a good strong leg and get the ball where you need it on a corner kick. Whoops, excuse me, my staging tips over here. That'd be a rush to end the day. Going out the second story window. I wouldn't even get to have any fudge. And that'll be gone and out. And Mackenzie Mooney's going to mark the ball. I don't think she'll take the kick. And no, Fishwick will come back. Fishwick always takes the kicks. And Emily there in her final home game of the career, an excellent career, and they're going to come to the short side of the box, and Fishwick will get set. And that ball, well, still a 50-50 ball, and Rodriguez will kick it, and that's going to be staying in play. It'll roll to the near corner. Fishwick will get there. She'll kick it out, and yeah, I think we're going to say last touch off from the foot of Fishwick. It'll be Rodriguez with the throw, and that'll give Mill River a chance to take the mark. And Fishwick still wants the ball, and they're going to give it to her. Good try by Bellows Falls, and way to stick to it by Fishwick, and the whistle blew. And it was a good throw to the official, and now he's going to bring it back, and they'll play toss and catch. And Fishwick had to wait for the sub to come off the field. Now she'll take the throw again. And that was very un-Fishwick-like. I'm not sure what happened, slipped out of her hands, but it goes out of bounds. And we shall have Rodriguez take the throw. And again, she's looking right into that sunshine on the horizon here. Won't get to see the playoff game like last year. That multi overtime game and the shootout and the finishing the game in darkness and the emotion on the field on both sides between Montpelier and Mill River. We played 6 minutes of scoreless soccer here in the second half of play. Furno will take the throw. It's 2-0 Mill River. Both goals coming in the first half, obviously. As I just stated, a scoreless second half. And I got to find the ball again. There we go. Kayla Plouffe, and I think they're going to call Rodriguez. She got her hand up and got pushing off, or will it go against Mill River? Now Plouffe's setting the ball, and she's waiting for the trailer on the play to come up, which would be, I don't know who that will be. Rob, okay. She's in the shadows. First I complained about the sunlight in my eyes, now I complain about the shadows on the numbers. You just can't make me happy. I'm a grumpy old man. Now, but, well, you can. You give me a bucket of fudge like Daphne did. And that'll go out of play. 33 minutes to go in the contest. That ball will be set down for a corner. Mill River will have Katrupi strike the ball. First time, I think. Oh, gosh. Nowhere near. She's got to, I know they want to get a quick start on plays like that, but she's got to get herself set a little bit to get a better kick. She's young. She's young. And ball will be fought for. Kayla Plouffe got it once, twice, and I believe that will make the inline this time. No. What a break for Mill River. It just died back there and forced the Bellows Falls player to have to make the safe play, the kick out. Furno went to drive it in, comes back to Gray, comes back to Gray again. She'll take the angle and play more defensive posture, getting back, and Bellows Falls to Rob, a little push and shoving. Rob will go out of bounds, and the ball will be, where is the ball? There it is. It's going to be thrown in by Rodriguez. She'll take the nice, she's had some excellent throws today, Rodriguez has. She really knows the technique, and she's able to snap it off when she throws it. Again, it's Seniors Day here at Mill River Union High School. They honor the seniors of this class, and I'd like to take this opportunity to say what a pleasure it's been to cover the seniors, get to know them, and wish them the best in the future. And you've done a very good job here in the past, and I wish you the best in the playoffs. And outside of sports, work hard, be considerate of other people, and may you find happiness. Yeah, Fernald pulled off the ball. That was Bullock that came back with her own teammate. Here comes Bellows Falls on a little counter rush. Don't forget, they're only down 2 goals. 1 goal here would be huge for Bellows Falls as Desiree Gray. You know, that's the big thing. The next score is the critical one. Will it be Mill River going up 3-0, or Bellows Falls cutting the lead in half, 2-1, putting more pressure back onto Mill River? Well, the ball came right back. See if she goes left foot, and oh, she just held it that one dribble too many, and it goes out of bounds off from the Bellows Falls player, number 14, Marissa Major. And we will have, should be a goal kick coming up, and there's Emily, and she'll get set in Fishwick now. Now, in the past, Fishwick the next season has played basketball in the winter. I don't know why she wouldn't again this year, but I also don't know if she is. A lot of times in senior years, I don't know why, there's going to be a push called on Mill River, and that was a push on Bullock, and that will be a good kick for Bellows Falls. It'll be from just about 25 yards, maybe a tad bit closer than that. Now it's 25 yards, and Rodriguez will take it. This is a good spot to get right back in the soccer game. 2-0 Mill River. We're in the second half of play with 30 minutes, 30 seconds to go, so it's a 30-30 situation right here. Tell you what, she had the right idea. And a few more inches, and she would have had over the top of Mackenzie Mooney. Mill River coming in off a loss here on their home turf to Otter Valley. And it'll go out of play now. Yeah, they'll have to chase the ball down as they throw over the top of, I believe that's Carrie Record, number 23. No, it's Rooster, I'm sorry. Actually, on my roster, it's Vosberg, so. But it doesn't matter because it'll be Rodriguez. So after all is said and done, it'll take the throw. And again, she's taking the throw on both sides of the field, and she'll just toss that one out of play. And Plouffe looking for the ball, and Plouffe now will come in. Again, Nicole Fenton, senior, and Katie Sabaski, senior, both captains, unable to play today due to injuries. They did get the start, and then they just kicked the ball out of bounds, and that stopped the clock and allowed the injured players to leave. But it's Seniors Day, and they want to get them on the field for Seniors Day. And it will be taken by Mill River, and that's Plouffe again. And see that ball kind of bouncing around, goes off from the head of Katrupi. Katrupi will follow it up. I haven't seen Lee in there. I see Paige Carrera in there. I haven't seen Lee in there. Remember, she took a pretty good shot on a straight-on collision, and then came back in after the initial time she went out winded, and just kind of stopped playing, kind of held her midsection. So, and I haven't seen her out there. Now, that's not to say she isn't. I just missed her, but if she's out there, she's usually touching the ball a lot and prior to the play, and I just haven't heard called her name. Paige Carrera, though, getting a lot more playing time today, number 8 for Mill River. Could be due to the injury situation. Not the time of year to go into the next phase, the playoffs. Not healthy. They're looking to lay the ball back. Bagley had it pretty well marked, and well, he miskicked right there. I think it was Brown that pulled the trigger and didn't fire, and that's going to go over the top, trying to reverse the field. And Mooney will be right there, and Mackenzie will make the grab. And she's only a sophomore. She's going to be around a couple more years. So Mill River knows they'll be set in net for the next couple of years. Very experienced goalkeeper. And Kerry Brown. We've only had 1 offsides in this game, no handballs at all. And again, it's been an okay game. I mean, just there really hasn't been anything like to jump out the second-story window over, which you shouldn't do that over soccer anyways, but that's going to be a step up, and the ball headed a couple times, lands on the field. Rebecca Day trying to push it through, and she does, gets it to her teammate Brown. She's coming back down, called off. Page was called off by Gray, and it comes down to Katrupi. She wanted to make the move and just lost the ball on the move herself, and then the follow-up will pop over the top, come in, and Bellows will get there ahead of Katrupi. All that going on with 27.5 seconds to go. 27 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the soccer game. Like I said, my couple of things, I put up my wish list before each game. One of them is everybody stays healthy, nobody gets injured. It's going to be saved by Bellows. Second thing is no overtime. Got to go to work, got to go home and eat after that. It's going to be a late supper. Well, not with that fudge. There's the spin away. Kachupi will get in there late. It went off from Carrie Brown. She'll chase it to the corner, try to take the angle, and that ball will go out of play. And Bagley looks like she's going to, will she give the ball to Plouffe? She will. She will do that right on cue. That worked out. Subs coming in, whistle goes. And the toss, Rogstad coming in, number 16 for Mill River. And getting a lot of youngsters' names flying out there that will be back next season. Brown, unfortunately, Carrie Brown, not one of them. She's moving on, graduating high school. Well, I'm not sure of her plans for next year, college, prep school, service, work, but whatever it is, she's last game on her home turf right here. And that was just an overthrow, and they're looking for Carrie Brown. She'll take the throw herself, and she'll go short and look to late in the corner, and they want Kachupi to make the inside move, and that's just well defended that time by Bellows Falls. They'll turn, and that ball did not make it out of bounds on the original look, but on the roll it did, and now, yeah, I'm not sure either, but it's going to be Bellows Falls with possession on the throw. Oh, I followed the ball boy again. See, I do that a lot. I followed the wrong ball. Rebecca Day came over, intercepted the pass, picked it off, took the dribble, goes to the left foot, wanted to drive it through. Too many purple jerseys there to do that. They'll go back to the outside, and Plouffe there, and Plouffe, well, being tough like you got to be in soccer. And Rob will call for the ball, see her clap her hands, and she will get the ball. Again, both goals coming back in the first half of play by Rebecca Day. Brown up. Softly lands, coming forward. They need support on the ball. Bagley got there a step late. That's going to come all the way back to the center circle. And Paige Carrera taking a long route to get behind the ball. Dodged around one oncoming defender. Takes the dribble 5 yards, 6 yards, and that's Rebecca Day, and that was quite... Actually, everybody's okay, so now I can chuckle. She got there and they kicked the ball simultaneously, and then the Bellows Falls player went flopping past her. And I'm always surprised that that doesn't happen more in soccer. And you see the balloon framing the shot, and Bullock will give away, and it'll be Plouffe that will take the throw. And like I said, Plouffe missed the first couple games of the year because of a softball injury from the summer softball league, and that'll come settle. And there's the kick coming through to Bullock, and Bullock, yeah, couldn't get it through that last wall. It was a pretty good defensive markup by Bellows Falls, and that's Rob. Rob taking a bump. She'll turn to the outside. Rob found enough angle to get the ball up, and it stayed in play to Rogstad, and Rogstad got the ball back from Brown, actually, who's made the save. Kachupi wants to push it forward, bounces off the defender, comes to the middle of the field, and now you can see Paige Carrera there and Carrie Brown on the outside. And Bellows Falls elects just to kick it side out, and that'll give them a chance to mark up with 24 minutes to go, get their defensive assignments, and on the horn you can hear the substitutions coming in. They're going to be Mill River subs since it's a white throw. It has to be a white sub, and that looks like there's Amanda back. So Amanda Lee definitely in the ball game now, number 18. And that went out of bounds, and we'll have a throw. Yes, that's what we'll have by Bellows Falls. They'll try to go down the sideline, and again threw it right into 3 white jerseys, and they converge on the ball. Rogstad there and Carrie Brown there, and went out from Brown out of bounds, and that will give Rodriguez a throwback for the Purple Terriers. I already told you about the really big show number 12, but I want to tell you again, you order your tickets now for the Paramount Theater. It's a fundraiser for the United Way of Rutland County. And it's a talent show is what it is. There's singing, dancing, comedy, all kinds of great stuff. And that's at the Paramount Theater the first Saturday. Get your tickets now, and it's a good cause. It's a good entertainment. If you miss it, or if you don't miss it and you see it and you want to see it again, it will be taped by yours truly and put on Channel 15. They'll play it sporadically through the month of November. And again, you just look at the local paper to get the TV listings for Channel 15, 20, and 21. Also, you can go to Channel 8, the TV Guide channel, and get the listings for 20, 21, and 15. And you can also go to the website, PEGTV.com, and get the listings. So a lot of ways, you know, these people say, I never know when it's on. Well, come on, get with the ball game. There's a lot of ways to figure out when it's on. Also, just by watching the bulletin board, there's always a schedule on the bulletin board. And that throw went down the inline, stayed on the inline, comes back outside, shot, save, and oh, what a play by Rebecca Day. Nifty save by Bellows, but Day able to tiptoe down the side, the inline, stay in bounds, and then fire a hard shot, trying to go 5-hole on Bellows. Tell you what, she would have had a hat trick. And the only hat trick I recall this year was from Amanda Lee. the freshman, number 18. Fishwick getting bumped around, a lot of pushing, a lot of hand contact, no whistle on the play. Ball will come back, and yeah, they turn and fire. That's Rogstad trying to get it up over the top of the Bellows Falls defender. 22 minutes to go in the, where's the ball? There it is. 22 minutes to go in regulation, 2-0 Mill River. That was the halftime score, and their offensive chances have really kind of not been as plentiful here in the second half for Mill River. But Bellows Falls also hasn't been burning up offensively either. Fishwick turns, fires, goes out of bounds. We'll have a throw coming up for the Terriers. And they'll get the ball on that far side. The ball boy doing a nice job. Again, congratulations to the Mill River boys team coached by Kevin Ratty. They won the MVL regular season championship. They come into the playoffs, the number 2 seed. They've only experienced the 1 loss this year. So high expectations though. And believe me, a lot of targets on your back now from other teams you're going to be playing in the playoffs. Because you're not sliding in undetected. You're the top of Division 2 now, and have to wait as Rob will wait, and they'll bring in subs in the game. And that looks like Aaron Bourne, number 11, coming in for Mill River. And Bagley with the throw, and you can see the shadows here in the fall extending over the field, and gets dark pretty quick now. And Plouffe, Bourne were there, neither one could clear it, and that ball will come back up, and they'll connect with Day now. Day with 2 goals and a couple of near misses, and they'll lay the ball out for Bourne. Bourne, she wants to bring it back to the inside, got cut off nicely there by the Bellows Falls defender. Ball will be side out, and it will become a throw, and it will be taken over by Bourne. Will take it. Bagley came down to get in position, but Bourne said, I'm right here, I'll take the throw, and she got it in, and now they're looking for Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the fly will just boot it, and I think this is going to work out. Yeah, she will link up with her teammate, and she has some turf to work with, and she might have held the ball just that split stride too long. She did. That gave the defense just way too much time to collapse around the play and shut down the passing lane. She had a 5-yard decision to make within 5 yards of the challenge to kick the ball and dump it in, and she just hesitated too long. Lee missed once, she'll go back at it, and that ball will come over and just be lifted and dropped in like a nice little pitching wedge shot in golf. And Paige Carrera, no, that's Rebecca Day. I don't know why I keep getting them confused. Paige Carrera is number 8 and Day is number 5. And it was Day who came around and initially made the play. Rob in good position. See here, good footwork right there by Rob. The ball will go out of bounds. Rob will take the throw, but she'll have to give it a second. Here's the subs come in with 19 minutes to play in this soccer game. 2-0 Mill River, looking to end the regular season on Seniors Day with the win, get some momentum built up going into the playoffs, and see what happens when you get into that second season. All it takes is 1 bounce or 1 hot goalie, or it's a different approach for them this year. They're not going in highly touted. They're not going in with a lot of pressure on themselves. They're not going in, with these great expectations. I have it as a corner, and Carrie does too, and she would never not tell the truth. So Carrie Brown will take the corner kick. Again with an assist today. Both goals scored by Rebecca Day, number 5, and Day at the top of the arc right there, number 5 with her back to you. And she's just trying to time her charge to the net. But I'll tell you what, that's just laying there for anybody to take. She should get it, square fire, nope. Goes, yeah, she knows that she miskicked it out through the end line, and now become a goal kick for Bellows Falls. And Billadu will take it to the far side of the box, where she'll mark it up for Kamola, and she will take the kick, and we'll get set to go. Again, that sun setting behind that low mountain range today quite early. I can iris up and open I can keep it bright enough, but boy, it's going to be the beautiful sun, but it's going to be out of everybody's eyes finally. And this is why they start the playoff games, like the Mill River boys will be home. The first round will be at 3 o'clock to assure that they get it in before darkness in case they go to overtime and stuff. And then the second game, if they go to the second wave of playoffs, will be 2 o'clock start time, and that's all because of that nature thing of the sun setting with no lights here and stuff like that. So, and Rodriguez will pick the ball up and be close to midfield when she lets it fly. She'll get it over midfield, and it's just played nicely by Rob. Somebody went tumbling on the far side, and that will go off from Katrupi, and Katrupi trying to get back into the play, and Now the race to the ball. Rob taking the angle, trying to push the ball to the outside and overran a play. She'll turn, get back inside, and boy, Bellows falls, comes in, and the ball goes all the way across, diagonally across the goal mouth. Nobody there to on that side in purple at all to support the ball, and it's become a goal kick. That was a nice rush down the field, but they eventually got nothing out of it for the Terriers, as we've just gone below 17 minutes to play. Fishwick will take the kick on the goal kick for Mill River. And again, she stepped right into it. There's a good step up there by Bellows Falls, and then everybody kind of bouncing around, and that ball will go out of play, and Bagley will hit the deck, and we're going to have, yeah, we're going to have, I thought so, but it's a good try. It's definitely Terriers' ball, and they'll take the throw. And it's Rodriguez, number 22, with her back to you. She's done a lot of miles today. She was ran up down that field, but she goes side to side to take the throws, and that just adds to the endurance level. And strike one on the miss, the spin, the ball will come back. No, it'll go after teammate. Again, they gotta get their spacing, these players do, these youngsters do, and that'll go out of bounds. And that was a clear, one of the things they've worked on, or need to work on this season, is they had complete possession and should be able to exit the defensive end. It'll become a corner, I believe. Yes, it will. But they just miscommunicated, and see Rodriguez saying, I want a ball, and I want it now, and there she goes. You ask, and you shall receive, and Rodriguez will get set. And again, Bellows falls down just to 2 goals. A goal here, plenty of time to make this thing a real, head scratcher and heartburn type game for the coach. And I can't understand that. It'll go out through the inline, never got in on net, and with 15 minutes to go, Mill River will take back over the ball, and it should be Fishwick, and it'll be Emily on the far side that will take the kick, and she'll find a spot she likes right there, she says. And there it goes. So short kick, knocked down, short in field, stepped up and played by Rob defensively, and that ball, sorry, I had to fix my knee pad. Stays with Mill River. Rob will hold on to it as they'll let the subs come into the ball game. Oh, okay, I got a bigger knee pad to put underneath my leg. Can't find the ball anywhere. There it is. Sorry about that. Plouffe will set it down, and they're going to bring up Rob, I believe, to take the throw. And she'll wisely let that go out of play, and she'll just take the throw again, basically in the same spot she was before. And it looks like Austin Biscay, the men's goalie that's doing the ball boy duty out there for Mill River, they'll be out of play. Plouffe calling for the ball, see if she'll actually take the throw, or they'll call her off, and Rob will take it. And a good deep throw, just a lot of purple on the ball right now, no white support, they out through it, and then that little giveaway, Kachuk be able to pressure the ball now, and they should be, oh, they're going to call it white, oh, they're going to give it to Rodriguez. It'll be Terriers with the throw, and she'll get the ball back, and yeah, that was kind of a screwy play on that side. Now go out of bounds, and they'll indicate Rodriguez and the Terriers will take another throw. And she just threw it away, so now again, Plouffe asking for it, and she shall receive the ball this time, and they'll head down the other direction. Not as much offense here by either side in the second half compared to the first half of play. Fenton and Sebastian unable to play due to injuries today for Mill River. Brown, I'm not really sure if it was a pass or a shot, but it's going to become a save by Bellows. I'm trying, she was coming on, I think it was Bourne. It was Bourne that was coming in to trail the shot and see if she could mark up and get the shot in, and that's Bourne right there, number 11. And she'll turn the corner, lose the ball out of bounds, and we will have Rodriguez come all the way back over. So I mean, she just goes from side to side and up and down the field, and it'll just be knocked out of bounds by Desiree Gray, and Rodriguez will be in front of the bleachers, probably 15 yards further up the field from her last throw, actually 20 after she planted herself, and I will find a little crack to sneak through, and Rebecca Day will get there, and she hooked it, found it, and that will be taken over and dumped down, open part of the field, raced the ball, the goalie way out there, and I don't understand that play. There's no need for Bellows to come out of the box 30 yards up the field. It was pretty well covered, and really wasn't much to do there. You misplay that, then it's open behind you, and there's no way you'll ever get back to recover it. And there was no coverage. It wasn't like the sweeper stayed in either. There's being aggressive, and then there's you got to stop and kind of look at the situation, think about it first, and she didn't do that. And she got away with it. 12 minutes to go in this second half of play. They call purple throw. Kachupi shakes her head, can't believe it, and that ball will come down and be no. Plouffe tried everything she could do to pull it out of the hat and couldn't save it, so we will have Rodriguez now. Again, just throw it out of bounds. I can't understand keeping your throw that close to the sideline where there's no margin for error. But then again, doesn't matter what I can think of and not think of. Rodriguez stepped up, took that right out of midair, dropped it at the center circle. Little battle there between Bagley and Bosberg, and now Bellows Falls will take it wide, trap, reverse, and bring it around. And see Bagley played that very well. Had kept her footing in her posture, and now they'll have Rob take the throw, number 23. Again, Rebecca Day with 2 goals. I didn't get the assist on the second goal. The first assist went to Carrie Brown. That was an easy one. She served up a corner. And Bagley now will take the throw. Rob will go back, get in position defensively. And there's a short, soft heave brought down by Kachupi. She wanted to bring the ball up. It was picked up. Bellows Falls just slicing it through. And Fishwick hustling. Fishwick there. And Fishwick got just enough of it to bring the ball wide enough to let her teammates get back and get position and get their gapping right on their defense. And Bourne powered the ball through on the pass, and that's going to hit, drop, and ooh, that just about knocked Bullock off her feet, and that has to sting a little bit. Bullock will not show that, but she literally, Bourne with the collision will get up. Bourne got a leg on it again. That's going to be off from Fishwick's knee, bounces back. Desiree Gray trying to, yep, she wants to trap and drag it around, and ball stayed in play, and then the Bellows Falls player kind of lost track of it and gave up on the ball. I think she got confused by the markings, and with 10 minutes to go, it'll be Bellows Falls with the throw. And again, they're in a position where if they want to take it into the box, and they do this time. Well defended by Fishwick. It's going to be a corner for Bellows Falls. So that was a good aggressive play by taking the throw and bringing it right in, forcing the defense to make the play. And you can see what happened right there. Again, Bellows Falls only down by 2 goals. 1 goal here, and we got a whole new soccer game. I can't understand. It's 3 times she's kicked the ball out of bounds on a corner. I just missed opportunities. And I missed the subs coming in. It looked like Rogstad is one of them, number 16 for Mill River, and it is. And there's another new body out there. He's got to decipher and locate and find it. But I can't, so we'll move forward. And there's a good throw by the Minutemen. That ball will go out of play, and we'll just have Minutemen take the ball. It's going to be right near midfield. Yeah, right, actually at midfield when she lets the ball go. And then Carrie Brown wanted to slide up forward. Got a little nudge from behind, gets up and looks around, and yeah, they're going to, oh, they had the right idea. Now they send it soft up, served in the box, chance for the shot. Nope, Bellows will come out and make the save. Yep. So Bellows that time had to gamble, and it paid off with that aggressive play. Keeps it at 2-0. Again, nowhere near the offense pressure or shots on net by either side here in this. And again, don't forget the 3 corners that Bellows Falls haven't even generated a scoring chance off from. So if you like an offensive game, this isn't it. But it's a very spirited game. There's a push from behind, and they push Bullock, and that'll become a kick now for Mill River. It should be Fishwick at this position on the field. And there's Emily, number 4. She will get set, make the mark, and back it up. And step into it. Now that's a good kick and a good bounce. Got to midfield. Yeah, and Bourne with the pressure, Bourne with the ball. Bourne wants to bring it through the defense. Bourne does. Bourne breaks away. And the angle, the shot, and just wide. That's a good play by Erin Bourne. She just had one direction, and that was going for the score. Nice job by Bourne, number 11 for Mill River. Tell ya, Matt Damon would be proud of her. Got 2 balls on the field right now, and they got one off, okay, and Official kind of was lackadaisical on that, but the goalie had it under control. 7 minutes to go in the soccer game. Ball did hit the sideline while the throw by the Terriers, and that should be not going to. They are not going to have Rodriguez this time take the throw. They're not going to have her take the throw. Cremola will take the throw as they get settled in on that issue, and yeah, they're just waiting for the sub. They cleared, and here's the throw. Bourne comes in. Bourne, after that last rush, will be this time taken off the ball. She'll come around to the inside, and they're saying corner kick coming up for Mill River. So with 6:42 to go in the soccer game, Mill River can put this thing away right here with a successful corner. Brown will serve it up. And Carrie Brown, a senior on Seniors Day. Oh, that's a beautiful set. Oh, that was beautiful. And then the save. I'll tell you what, she served that up darn well. And I think they brought Fishwick up on the front line now. No, there's Emily. She's dropping back. Okay. I don't know on Seniors Day if they're trying to get the seniors up front to get some goals here. Brown crosses, settles, and oh, what a save. Best save of the game by either goalie. Bellows reacted and made the save. And again, that keeps it doable. It's only 2 goals, 5:53 to go. A third goal there, and they might as well start the bus up for Bellows Falls. And Rob in good position to filter the play to the outside. She didn't quite get the head on it, but again, she's physically being in the bounds of the rules, the boundaries of the rules, but also asserting herself. And she did a nice job, a real good job there. And the official being asked what the heck there by the Bellows Falls player. And so Rob not introduced as a senior, so she'll be back next year. And there's the ball. Okay. Sometimes it's the hardest thing to, it's not a little ball. It's not like trying to find a ping pong ball. See Rob again, nice shot. They're going to give the throw to Bellows Falls, where it was a fall. Are they marking for it? They're marking for a kick, so they call a fall this time on Mill River, and that will be Rodriguez that will take the kick. So she's taking all the throws and now the kicks. And she took a little too much turf. It'll come to the top of the 18 and be cleared by Mill River. Comes out and misplayed by Bellows Falls. I give the defense a chance to get back into position. Rodriguez will turn, lose it out of bounds, and we'll have Mill River take the throw. It looks like Rob 23 will come over. And this is all happening with just 4.5 minutes to go in regulation. And Lee couldn't get to it that time. She was shielded off the ball rather well, and that's just going to be lifted, dropped right in the center of the field, and waiting for somebody to get there. And Izzy Fernald got there, and a little collision. Fernald will pop back up. She'll take the throw, and Isabel got it into her teammate Brown. Brown juggled around for a little bit with a few dribbles, and then passed the ball down in the corner where Bellows Falls will just kick it side out. Will be throws for Mill River, as we've just got underneath the 4-minute to play mark. And Brown, if she wants to, is strong enough to bring it to the box, but this time she'll just go short, and that's going to come back and be out of play. And Brown should take the throw again. Now she's going to give it away to Furno. Furno will take the throw, number 10, and she got it to Day. Day coming around the corner, too hard, lost it. She was trying to turn the corner on the pivot, bring it into the net. She's got both goals today, and she was looking for the hat trick. Nice step up. Good challenge by Furno. Ball comes off today. That worked well. Comes back to Furno. Over the top in the box. Saved by Billadou, and coming in late on the play. And it looks like that was Lee, number 18. So whatever was bothering Lee earlier in the game, she seems to have recovered nicely from it. And there she goes to the far side. Will she have enough field? She will. She'll have enough speed also. She'll make a nice break, stop, send the ball in. Got stopped again. And Bellows Falls. Again, they're going to make a comeback with 3 minutes to go, down 2 goals. It's got to happen now. They need possession, they need a goal, and they need it fast. Mackenzie Mooney, when she's had to make the saves today, has done a nice job, as usual, in net for Bellows Falls. That's going to come in, keep rolling. And boy, I don't understand not attacking the ball. The Terriers let the ball play them, and they ended up kicking the ball side out in a great spot on the field for Mill River. And they'll bring it back to Carrie Brown. Brown had a 2-goal game earlier this year. for, that's going to be a header by Furno, and it'll be handled by Bellows. Against Springfield, Vermont, Kerry Brown had both goals, the initial goal and then the winning goal for Mill River. And that will come down. Day will head it forward, goes through one defender, gives the ball back from Furno, I believe. Day on the corner. Day, I don't think she has enough room, no. She did not have enough room to make the corner turn, and hometown fans wanting a foul in the box on that. But it looked pretty physical, but pretty clean, and that's minute 38 to go. There's the kick, as the goalie just said. It was a quick kick by Cremola, and now Bellows Falls. There it is, a little set through, and it's going to be linked up on its near side of the field, stays on the red line, and now it'll go out of bounds. We'll have a Bellows Falls throw. They'll take it, well, when they let go of it, they'll be right on the edge of the bleachers. And there was a good crowd today at Mill River for Seniors Day. Again, congratulations to all the seniors on the field, not just Mill River, but also Bellows Falls, and that's going to be in the box, so the goalie Billet will use her hands with lead coming in on the far side, just in case there's a little mishandling of the ball. And that's going to be dropped down. Not a lot of offense by either side here. Mill River, a lot of offense in the first half, and oh, he's not going to issue a card, is he? No, he's going to give a kick to Rob, though, and she will pop back up. Again, Fenton and Sabaski injured, not able to play today. I don't know what their status is for the playoff game, and that would be on Tuesday. So this is tape delayed, but that would give them a week to keep recovering. And they're young and resilient, so. See Plouffe. Plouffe's played very well today. She started the season on the injured list and worked her way back into soccer shape and soccer mentality. And 20 seconds to go before Mill River will win their last regular season home game, help their record improve, maybe get a little better seeding in the playoffs, and also the seniors will get a win on their home turf for the final time in their careers, as we're under 10 seconds to go. 2-0 is going to be the final. Those 2 goals by Rebecca Day will stand up to be the difference in the contest. 1 second, and there's the horn, and congratulations to Mill River. A good effort by Bellows Falls, and thank you very much for allowing me to cover your soccer season, the Mill River Girls Varsity program. I will have the boys' home playoff games for Mill River on Munger Vision at a later date. So get out there, support your student athletes, get ready for the playoffs, get ready for the fall sports, and always support Munger Vision.